You guys were just waiting to see the hero. So hero of my this documentary has now entered our frame. He is very much deeply involved in his work. So I'm not gonna ask him anything. While doing his work, if he really feels like talking something, we'll just see. We can see very much deeply involved in his work. As I mentioned you already, you can see like taking some paint, putting our canvas, and the magic is happening over canvas. Sir, if you feel like talking anything, you can just talk whatever comes to your mind. I'm just deeply observing your work through this camera. And some of my well-wishers and my friends, they were just complaining like, no, this is not proper lighting, this and that. So one thing I would like to mention, that this is not a cinema or an acting. It is something natural. So for the lighting here, lighting, it should be like what he wants for his work, in which or what kind of environment or lighting an artist feels like doing the artwork. That matters a lot. So it is not good to provide an external light for good capturing of the face. So here it is the lighting or the environment, the very natural, where they feel like doing this work, and I'm just talking and capturing it. It's beautifully playing with colors. சார் இப்போதைக்கு என்னென்ன கலர் யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க இதில்?
Persian blue and green red and green.
Green ஓட ரெண்டு ஷேட் யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க.
Yeah, 2 type of green.
Okay.
It's a green and blue. It will, of course, blue and if you use with the blue, yellow, you will get green. But still, I have not taken any yellow. But
Okay.
the thing is, the green, it will submerged such a way, and when you are working, it's a process, going on process.
Okay.
It isn't like it's neat. These are the color. It's not a planned one. But,
Yeah.
if I will to my travel, just I will jump to the shop. I will get the water. I will go like like that. It is something wonderful. You have to travel. You have to travel a lot.
Yeah.
You can find something with this experience, and it is. As you say, it's not kind of everybody used to say it is a professional artist or what.
Yeah.
You say yesterday very nicely that words, it is not professional, but it's a life.
Yeah.
It's like a breathe,
Yeah.
breathing. So that way, it's you rightly. I can say it. Yesterday you did the painting. I'm doing this painting, but that painting, it's my mind. It's not such fresh started. But maybe the treatment and other thing, it may be it's something different. But you can say whether it's matured or matured. That is different.
Yeah.
But the way in which maybe you may not understand, but
Yeah.
what I feel,
Yeah.
others also can feel it. That's kind of I find something, some tantric form, like
Oh, yeah.
some snake, something.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it can be, it is a other area, but it is foresight. It's repeated. It's non-repeated form, even though that's your painting. But when I'm doing my painting, I'm thinking you are painting.
Oh.
That's what the journey started. Where we are going, get on the car, and after that it may be other area, driver take place.
Yeah.
But the thing is inner side, inner murmuring,
Yeah.
Yesterday I'm thinking about your painting. It's not, it's something we can think, and we can generate more from that,
Yeah.
But I don't know where you are going to paint, or whether you are going to start the next one, or maybe some other medium.
Okay.
But
Yeah, even I also don't know about that,
yes,
because it was really unplanned work. It just happened.
yeah,
I just took colors, pasted. It took place.
yeah.
My hands were just holding.
It's like it's not like you should not feel it is work.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll say it's a work of art and these things. The word is right, but the way in which you are applying colors and selecting them, shades and hues, it is a kind of enjoying. How to enjoy?
Yeah. If you are enjoying, then only it is art,
Yeah.
not a profession. Sir, there is one question I would like to ask you.
Yeah.
Like many times I used to think, in your, this abstract form of work, mostly I have observed you are using knife, and less brush, to give these kind of, finishing. So, what is the thing behind it? I mean, like, the technique or
It is, it is. I use the brush as well as the knife.
Yeah.
Wherever the knife you need, I will do the knife.
yeah.
Because it is more the structures. You can create the structures,
Oh.
different type of structures. But I wanted to create the structure, but after sweeping and something, it's coming into find outing and something new, that it will make.
So you're using it to define it in a more finer way.
Yeah, it's a kind of touching. It's a
Yeah.
kind of enjoy the moods.
So these kind of things it can't come with the normal brush or some other like swiping.
It's not kind of normal brush. It's a I used to say the materials you won't. If you don't know how to use the materials, materials. then
Materials is
it
immaterial.
nothing will happen.
Yeah.
But you must know how to tune it.
Okay.
When you have the instrument you have,
Yeah.
that way. Maybe it's maybe a little bit different is there. It is a Vincent Newton or Camelin or foreign color or anything. But you must know how to use it.
Yeah, that's very important.
If you are not that much, definitely that it won't speak whether of foreign color or costly.
Yeah.
Without the thing also your work is costly.
So, like, since how long in your journey of this artwork, you started using these kind of knife or to give such kind of finishing strokes? So, is it from the beginning
I
of
can't
your?
say when I can't say when it started.
Yeah.
But it's that moment, maybe.
Like, was it there present when you were as a student, or it started later on in your journey?
Yeah, the student is still. What is the student and the master? Maybe the college is.
Yeah, I mean your college days.
Still I am learning.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like when you were doing your college.
Nothing I completed. I learned many things. Still I am learning. If I am learning something from this painting also.
Yeah, that's true, sir.
That's why we are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always ever-growing journey.
We are learning from masters. If the masters work, then we are learning. If something master is not working, the student is work. The student will learn from the student only sometime.
And the another question suddenly is popping up in my mind. Like even I observed your paintings is starting from the middle, completing the bottom portion, then you are going upwards. So, like, what's the mystery behind this? Down to up. Is it somewhere like journeying, starting from bottom to sky?
Yeah, the body, it's maybe the forms it's up and down.
Yeah.
But it will work,
Yeah. So, is there any kind of techniques in that doing that bottom to top, or you just feel like doing it from bottom to top?
I will start somewhere. I will complete the somewhere. I don't know where to start and where to complete, but I can complete it when it is not matter of I have to complete.
Yeah.
The matter of how I am enjoying in my work. That's all.
Okay.
If it's okay, it's fine, it's okay. But the canvas supporting me, the canvas cooperating me, the colors, according to whatever my choice is available. That way.
So which point of time in your life you just felt and you started or you landed into abstract form?
Others only told it. It's see that abstract, the ism, I'm not talking about abstract, totally ism.
Yeah.
Surrealism, realism.
Yeah.
When you are doing it, when the artists are doing it, maybe after that it's named only. After born the baby, we are giving the name. So the character will be started. He is working so and so. It is like it is abstract form. The abstract form, the character is there. That is abstract. That is the meaning. Realism is the meaning is there, and surrealism is the meaning is there. So when with the start, the artist start, they never think I'm the abstract painter.
Yeah.
I'm a realistic painter. I'm a surrealist painter. Go on the way in which he is taking place in the life, the way of life only. He is very abstract person. Is like a very realistic person.
Yeah.
Like that, work also goes. That's all. It is. Maybe the ism says day by day it is changing, no?
Yeah.
Um,
So what point of time in your life it started this way for you?
Pardon?
I'm like, what point of time in your life, like how many years before, and that time your state of mind.
It's good,
Yeah.
Earlier I used to have my paintings, farms,
Okay.
with that known farms.
Yeah.
Maybe like a tree, maybe like a leaf, maybe a man, women farm or something, flowers, like that, plants and like that. Slowly it's a switch over to that's a forms became diluted, Then you'll see the near something, you'll see distant something. Distant something you can overall you can see, but near you can see the forms. So such my painting it's almost is a landscape or seascapes or whatever. There's a distance look. So ultimately that the figures is eliminated. The totality of the background, the schemes, it is highlighted. So it's that way. A little semi-abstract. Maybe some you can find somewhere the figures. Somewhere. Slowly it is gone out. I don't know when it is, But I find many writers also. My friends, writers, friends, they told this and now it is it is good. And it is that way. But anyhow, whatever I'm doing, I'm not satisfied. That is the thing. I'm going again and again and again, and I love more. I love more my work. I am not satisfied. That's why I'm still I'm fighting, but I am enjoying. Struggle is also, but I'm enjoying my work. That's
Yeah.
What the medium you asked? Something you asked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, the medium it's a water, no? It is a oil. It's an oil medium.
Okay.
But I experimented earlier. It's acrylic.
Okay.
It is oil is the so long back. In the middle, many new mediums is comes. Many it is experimental. That is oil. I find this oil is very nice too. But in acrylic, it is, when I will do that also kind of,
So,
treatment also
what
like
makes you choose oil paint rather than acrylic or some
I
other?
find it's more flexible and I can find more, the color is a blended.
Okay.
It does not take place in acrylic. Acrylic it is sticky, if you'll have time also it will be blend one with another. This color will be another color, it will be very nicely it will blend. So I find it does not take place in acrylic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So oil, you feel like there is a
Yes.
more variety where you can mix and match with the colors.
Not that more variety or even I do the mono, black and white.
Okay.
I'll do a little bit some colors red and all. It's not matter of more color. It's 1+1 finished.
Okay.
Maybe it's another one third. That's all. That is life.
Yeah.
That's that it's blended the shades and hues and the sexes. That's what I find. It's a blue combination or green combination. You can find 2-3 tones
Yeah.
only. So likewise in the the black or browns or like.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a kind of it is not alive like doing. It's a like life only. Yeah. How far you are genuine, in your life, how far you are genuine in your family, how far you are work with for the friends, So that way your painting also. It's not work.
So how do you, you plan or you think of when you start your work, your paintings? So in what kind of environment you feel like doing paintings?
I do any environment, I will do the painting, but
Okay.
the thing is, such a place, that is environment, any place means that is when I am working with the society,
Yeah.
when I am mingling with the society. I am the person, I am the one of them.
Yeah.
Not as an artist, I need so and so, nothing. What is available materials, available place, available light, I will work. But when as a single person, as an artist, I will, as a creator, work. I need such a atmosphere, privacy. It is, that is, நல்ல சொல்லணும் அது வந்து, that is a personal.
Yeah.
That is very important. That is my window. That is my room. That is my light.
Yeah.
There I have, even I can work without a dress also, I can paint.
Okay.
So I have,
So
that is very important where you are working also.
yeah.
Then that your work will take place different. It doesn't mean I have to find out the same light or same space in the other area. When I will go some camps and other area, whatever available place I will work.
Okay.
But in my studio, I will have more freedom. More freedom means
Freedom of work.
freedom. Yes, more freedom means freedom. All freedom. That's all.
Freedom is freedom. It can't be defined. It can't be defined
That's
again.
what. Anything I can eat. Anything I can wear. Without. So always the painting and brush, the color will be there.
So it is your different world.
Yeah.
Your relationship with your studio, with your
Yes,
canvas,
yes,
paint and
yes,
brush.
Yes. That's what they used to say. The creator have the more personal.
Yeah.
I'm not opening to other doors, or I'm not opening for others' window.
Yeah.
But I want to be.
Keep your windows open.
Yes. That's what we used to say.
Yeah.
I'm correct.
Yeah. Very true, sir. There is nothing called right and wrong.
if see, many people used to ask me whether for others, I'm doing for me first. If I'm very genuine, if I'm properly distributed the colors in genuine way or enjoying my work, definitely it will be appreciated others.
Yeah.
It will be. If not, I'm doing for others. I'm doing for how many people? For how many people I can work? Definitely, if I enjoying it is it is good. Others also will appreciate it. That is will take. Otherwise, I have to work for others who will say this way, this way. No? You know. See, that's just how I am not expecting it, but something. No?
Yeah, a unique kind of texture.
Yes,
So
yes.
let me capture it. Yes, it is a unique kind of texture. It has taken place beautifully. And one thing I always have noticed in your paintings is you're starting from bottom to top, and also the shades bottom it tend to be little darker, and the top becomes very lighter.
Yeah.
So what's the mystery behind this dark to light?
Yeah, but they actually when we work, our masters, Mr. Ram Kabal used to say,
Yeah,
see, when you are taking the watercolor, you go to light to dark.
yeah,
When you go for oil color, go to dark to light.
yeah,
This is what we practiced. But after practicing it, when you are creation, that is all. It is a take place step by step. We are changing it. You know.
yeah.
Maybe top to bottom, bottom to top. It's a different this, you know. So naturally, I wanted to emphasize it's important thing, you know. Whether the light to distribute it, normally it's more light where I have to distribute, more dark because of the there is no light. That's why the dark is there already.
Yeah,
So that's what we are discussed in the morning. So always the dark will be there. But suddenly if you look, top light is there. Always you have to look, always light will be there.
so how do you relate it with the life actually? I think it might be useful for many people, the way we see or the look at the life or life incidences.
Yeah, this knowingly or unknowingly it will happening.
Yeah.
But
Like always we think over the absence is something we have in the life, or the negative thing or something which we don't have. But if we think beyond the problems, I think we can see the solution. And I think that was beautifully portrayed in your paintings. Am I correct? Can
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can you
you are
say
correct.
something about that? What's your opinion about that? Through your paintings. It is a blend of blue and white.
no, it is like you know that it's a family blue. It's a turquoise one.
Okay.
It's called a turquoise, but you can
I can see some shades of white in that.
white. Yeah,
Okay.
it's mixing the structures.
Mostly I have observed there is more presence of blue in your work.
Yeah.
So why there is more blue in your work? Is it your personal choice, your favorite color, or there is some sign, a kind of technique behind it?
Sometimes I will do more blue, sometimes I'll do more reds.
Yeah,
I mean, the people used to say your blue is more blue. You see that.
yeah.
Of course, I like.
So-
it's a cool. It's a cool color.
Okay.
It's not the negative tones.
Yeah.
You can find the red. It's a negative tone. You can find it's a red. Black is negative tone.
Yeah.
But blue may not negative. It is a cool. Maybe it's a darker. But it is. You can find something. You know.
It's so you say like it is a kind of soothing
It
color.
became, it is a, you can go with the greens and all. It is
Yeah.
you know, that way.
So somewhere in your choice of colors, your way of looking at life, your way of looking at your work is reflected.
Definitely, it will reflect the day-to-day work.
Yeah.
Sometime that if that I have to paint, I will do painting, but it will reflect some, some certainly I will take some colors and I will do the painting. Maybe the painting very dark
Yeah.
and very vibrant, and sometimes we'll use very soft tones.
So in what kind of mindset you use actually the dark tones like brown, black, red, those vibrant colors?
It's not mindset. I should say it's not
Or your mood?
it's not the frame, mind frame, nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is the experience, the where you travel,
Huh.
that it will, without knowingly or knowingly, it will be recorded in your mind. So you are traveling somewhere and you can find something, So that it will be that's what without that inner symphony,
Yeah.
something murmuring, that it will be working. Yeah. See, I find your. I'm not thinking you are asking the question or this thing, like some words like a like sound, That's what I find your question and voice and this voice. Maybe it's not noise.
Yeah.
I find that way, and
I think this is the first time you are doing the painting as well as you are also talking something.
many times.
Many times you have done it is not okay. So what makes the difference when you are doing your painting without talking or without any diversion of attention?
No. When I'm talking, I am allowing to talk or like that.
Okay.
The canvas also it is allowing to talk.
Okay. So
Because
for a person,
I'm if I'm not here, I'm myself and I will talk with
With
I
the
will speak
canvas.
with the canvas.
Yeah.
That canvas is allowing to talk.
okay.
That's
So
why
I'm also
talking.
accepted by your canvas too.
Yes. Otherwise, it will be,
What is your views and opinion about the current scenario of the field of art in general?
In general means whether it is the
Especially in India, like I'm talking in the Indian context.
it's in a political scenario or art you are asking.
Yeah, I'm talking about the art.
Art is everywhere, it is happening. No one stopped, no one. Many people used to ask the market and the one real painters, they never bothered about the market and this thing.
Yeah.
But they will work. That's all. Sometimes maybe sales take place, may not also. Doesn't mean you have to bother. That it is happening. It is a kind of setup or our setup. So we are very competitively in other country. Our artists are so better,
Yeah.
very knowledgeable, and I did the same when demo in other country also, without any hesitations.
So what kind of like difference you saw when among the Indian art lovers and the foreign art
they are
lovers
appreciating more.
than the Indian ones?
Yeah, Indians, of course. I used to say that one interview also.
Yeah.
I gave an interview that in Tamil Nadu they are not much appreciated. The people not appreciating an art because of the setup, the political setup, like.
Okay.
But here there's a wonderful monuments and a wonderful art has happened earlier. It was.
Yeah.
Tanchu, Mahabalipuram and many Madurai and many murals and all. Nowadays it is not at all.
So
But the thing is,
yeah.
but even comparatively, if you go to north, if Delhi, there people are appreciating art, there it's a creating, there is something is going on, something is activities is going on. Whether it's a government side or the private or people or lovers, art of Confucius, art of many things.
So compared to the earlier times in Tamil Nadu, so do you mean like these days it is not so so well appreciated or developed, or many people are not much involved as they were in the earlier period in Tamil Nadu?
Yeah, because some set of people come, they are not bothered about this thing, So I'm not pointing out any politicians under this thing. It's the political side also. That political people, one who coming for as a representative for the people, representative.
Yeah.
They want to help the people only. They never say no.
Yeah.
If I go and meet one minister, definitely they will say yes.
Yeah.
But the only thing, the negative talk is the officers only. The officers should have the knowledge of art. The officers should have the developing such a things, and because that particular area how to work and this thing, they should not have that much this thing. It will be something.
So somewhere do you feel like the love for art from the general public also has come down over a period of time?
No. If you see, if you are whether you are going to people or people wanted to come to you.
Yeah.
What you are thinking that way. Certain thing you have to go to the people.
Yeah.
When you have the knowledge, you have this society. You are not bothered about the society. I can sit in your area. You can do it and you can throw. But when you are thinking about your kith and kins, your people, my people should have this. Then you want to go to the people.
Yeah.
You have to work for them. Without work for the people, you are simply giving a statement and settle the things. I want to become a minister. I want to become ruling the country. It's a fun. It is not possible. We have to work for that now.
Yeah, that's true. It's done. Again ready and another creation. So when you're doing a painting, at what point of time you feel, yeah, my painting is done or finished, or still there is need to put some stroke or some shades?
Yeah. See, sometime I feel it is,
Because when we see from outside, we feel this painting is completed, it's done, the canvas is filled. But still you're doing some minute work, finishing touches in this. So when, at what point of time you feel that it is done?
It's okay. Because totality, I will see the totality. Sometime I will work and then my wife used to call me, come and have food, it's a time. Okay. Then I will say, complete. Okay, it is completed. I will go and sit. Before coming my table to the food, come to the table. Before that, again I will come to the canvas, I will work,
Yeah.
That kind of this thing take place.
Life is also like a canvas. It depends upon us how much shades and hues and strokes we give over it.
Yes.
Having a full view and full look at your face. So far you were partially and your painting was partially covered.
Okay.
Now, hero is in the frame.
Some a little bit I have to
with
give the
eagle
color.
eyes. Yes, your favorite vibrant color.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever color you use, always, there have been presence of red in at least a little bit quantity or somewhere.
Yeah.
So, what's the mystery behind, like using red, without red, none of your painting is we can
It's
see.
like, that's my presence. Um, uh,
So, what's the meaning of, like presenting red in your all
red,
the other shots?
red also color.
It is
But,
also color.
yeah.
But
But,
in your finishing touch, always we can see. As like we are putting this pudina or dhania in any kind of cooking, always we can see the presence of red in your painting.
yeah. That's, that, um, I'll tell you that, like, we are uh, we are taking turmeric in Hindus and our families, the people,
Yeah.
turmeric they will apply full face and wash, taking bath and but after this thing they will go to they will, one bindu they will take small. They are not taking all place. So that what is something it represents.
Beautifully, wonderfully explained.
That's what. If we'll go to
It is like a bindi over the forehead.
yeah.
Sinduram is not applied all
Yes,
over the face.
Well, sometimes we'll go to the beach.
Yeah.
You can find the water, you can find the flow, there's something, some mystery, some form it will flow here and there, some shoes maybe, some bit of cloth maybe,
Yeah.
different colors maybe. So that will be, it's unknown, actually it's unknown, we have to we have to, always we have to be represent the unknown.
Yeah.
The unknown must be the known. Unknown, it is everywhere, but you must give life to unknown. That way it will be.
Excellent. Yellow. Manjal Kungumam.
You think it's over?
It's done. So here is the final view of this new creation of my superior artist Viswam. It is done. He is now satisfied with his this new creation. As I was looking, okay, when he's going to stop and where it is going to be, his bounty of satisfaction, where he feels okay, his painting is done, it's completed. So he feels a kind of fulfilled feeling in his heart. So we can see still he's doing some kind of strokes and finishing touch. So that's it, guys. In my next videos we'll have furthermore some interaction, some interesting talk with artist Viswam. Till then, stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.